best. Stay focused. Pick your targets.
Picked mine.
I'm here every time I see them. Cougars have cornered the market on ugly.
Stay focused.
What they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets.
Picked mine.
I'm here every time I see them. Cougars have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. I'm here every time I see them. Cougars have cornered the market on ugly. Stay focused. Pick your targets. I'm here every time I see them. Cougars have cornered the market on ugly. What they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. I'm here every time I see them. Cougars have cornered the market on ugly. What they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. I'm here every time I see them. I'm here every time These guys get up here every time I see them. The Cougars have cornered the market on ugly.
Cougars have cornered the market on ugly.
Cougars have cornered the market on ugly. Stay focused. Pick your target.
What they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets.
Picked mine.
I'm here every time I see them. Cougars have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. I'm here every time I see them. Cougars have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Every time I see them. Cougars have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. I'm here every time I see them. Cougars have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. I'm here every time I see them. Cougars have cornered the market on ugly.
Cougars have cornered the market on ugly. The market on ugly. Stay focused. Pick your target. Pick your target.
It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets.
Picked mine.
I'm here every time I see them. Cougars have cornered the market on ugly.
Pick your target.
These guys get up here every time I see them. Cougars have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets.
Picked mine.
I'm here every time I see them. These guys get up here every time I see them. Cougars have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets.
Picked mine.
I'm here every time I see them. Cougars have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. These guys get up here every time I see them. Stay focused. Pick your targets. I'm here every time I see them. Cougars have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. I'm here every time I see them. Cougars have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. I'm here every time I see them. market on ugly. It's what they do. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Yo, Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Yo, Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Yo, Boogers have cornered the market on ugly.
Boogers have cornered the market.
What they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly.
Yo, Boogers have cornered the market on ugly.
These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on It's what they do best. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your target. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. What they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. What they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Feel! These guys get up here every time I see him. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. What they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Out here every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. These guys get out here every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Out here every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. What they do best. Stay
Shiva clan. Time.
These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best.
Pick your targets.
I picked mine.
These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. have cornered the market on ugly. They do best. Stay focused. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. What they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what these guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. What they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly.
Boogers have cornered the market on ugly.
Boogers have cornered the market on ugly.
Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see. Guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your target. guys get uglier every time I see them. Yo. Burgers have cornered the market on ugly. What they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Burgers have cornered the market on ugly. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Guys get uglier every time I see them. Yo. Boogers have cornered the market on It's what they do best. Stay focused. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best.
Yes.
These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly.
Boogers have cornered the market on ugly.
Think about being fresh.
It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your target. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Boogers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Feel What they do best. Stay focused. Pick your target. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Lookers have cornered the market on ugly. What they do best. Stay focused. Pick your target. These guys get uglier every time. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Lookers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Lookers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Every time I see them. Lookers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Lookers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do. These guys get uglier every time I see them. Lookers have cornered the market on ugly. What they do best. Lookers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets. Uglier every time I see them. Lookers have cornered the market on ugly. It's what they do best. Stay focused. Pick your targets.
I picked mine.